Aeolus, as you're moving, you start to feel the rope start to buckle. Can I get perception checks from everyone?
That's a 5.
17.
20.
Two of you notice up at the top, you see two figures around the rope.
Fuckers.
The horse trick didn't work.
Go.
Okay.
Just go and tie off when you can. I'm going to cut the rope behind me. I don't know if this is going to matter, but I'm going to do it. After you get secure.
Alright, so you're going to take a moment to tie the rope to something else so that you can continue down. Let me get another athletics check. See how strong you can tie this.
18.
18. Yes, you have a nice solid...
Oh, 19. Sorry.
19. You have a nice solid anchor point. And can I have your athletics or acrobatics on the way down?
20.
20. Yes, very good. You now have moved down. You are at the 55-foot mark. As you do that, you do start to notice they begin to come down. Only as you're looking up, as you have the rope above your hands and you're slowly shimming, they actually begin to walk straight forward as their feet on the cliffside only, and they are now running towards you. Aeolus.
There's 2 of them.
There are 2 of them, one on each side of the rope.
I'm going to launch magic missile at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that's 5 missiles.
Yes.
So 3 at one and 2 at the other. Maybe that'll make them fall off the
Think
cliff.
twice.
I'm sure I have magic missile dice somewhere.
I think these are them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, those are it. So,
that's
let's do the, you said you're 3 towards one and 2 to the other. Let's do the first. Do you choose the one on the left or the right?
Alrighty, let's go right.
Alright, so this is the one with the 3. So we'll do the 3 first.
Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pew pew pew.
As you shoot off, coming from your hand, right? Or do you have a focus?
I don't remember if do we have focus.
That'll be in your inventory.
This is more of your flavor. Your magic, does it come like from a wand or a staff or from your hands?
Oh no, comes from my hands.
Alright, so
magic hands.
first one comes whistling out, hit solid hit onto the vamp. Doesn't slow it down, but you definitely made contact. And for the other one?
5, 6, 7.
Another 7 points. Same thing. Comes whistling out of you, solid hits. They are coming right at you, almost like those special forces guys running down the face of a building. They're running towards you.
They did not trip.
Is he still going down?
Yes, and now I need your athletics and acrobatics at disadvantage. So you're trying to cast a spell as you're going.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. That's a 4.
A 4. With a 4 total, you actually lose your footing on the rock. I need Tin Can Betty to please give me a strength saving throw in order to try and stop Aeolus from sliding down and taking you out.
15.
Just makes it you are able to hunker down and his feet actually land on your shoulders as he's sliding down, but you managed to hold both of you without falling.
Are you good? Are you good? Are you good down there?
Okay.
Next up, Sakidi.
Okay. How far away are they? Or approximately? I know. it's dark,
So
but-
right now they're probably about just out of reach at about 45 feet
Okay.
from you. You're about 55 feet down, so a little more than halfway.
All right. She is going to reach up with one. Yeah, her mace will be on her back. Reach up with one hand and cast guiding bolt. Yep, doing it at second level.
All right, and are you
Um,
attacking the one on the left or the right?
I'm gonna do the one that he cast 3.
Oh, okay, so the one on the right, yes.
All right, so that is a +7. Come on, fucker. 18 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 5d6.
Love guiding bolt. You need some to get enough.
I have a choice. 10. 17 points of radiant damage.
17
And-
points of radiant damage.
The one on the right is glittering, mystical light. The next attack is with advantage.
Yes, so that looks like they are glistening and shimmying inside of this night light. Moving on, Tin Can Betty, you are up.
I'm just gonna try to keep going
Oh,
on that.
sorry, I was going to keep going.
Yes, yeah. Acrobatics or athletics.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yes.
Those are both 8s, so a 10.
10, you manage to move down nice and smooth. The group is now 70 feet down. You have another 30 feet, another 2 rounds in order to reach the ground, as the vampires are now 40 feet from you.
Do we hear... I cannot remember if they said that the at the bottom of this cliff is where the river is. Do we hear the river?
Yes, you can hear
Okay.
the river. There is a riverbed maybe about 20 to 30 feet from the edge.
Okay.
Right there.
Go, go, go.
Just gonna go down the
All right.
rope. This was athletics. 16?
16, you managed to continue to make your way down without a problem. Aeolus.
How far to the bottom was it?
You got about 30 feet to the bottom, and they are 40 feet above you, gaining fast.
I'm Misty stepping to the bottom.
All right, Aeolus puffs into a puff of smoke
I will catch you.
and makes
Keep going,
it
as long as one of us makes it.
flat-footed down to the bottom.
I have the rings.
As
You
you
know,
are
we should have split them up maybe between one person.
Sakidi, you are up.
Okay. Next attack on... No, isn't it? No, I think... Oh, you Misty stepped, so you're done. But then you get to run, right? You get
I do
movement.
have movement, yeah. But I will wait at the bottom
Okay.
for you guys.
Alright. I'm going to...
Yeah, bye.
Oh, that's not work. I'm not...
Misty stepping.
No, I'm going to just keep going with trying to just kind of slide down quickly. But he's still shimmering, so we'll just wait to get better footing.
All right. Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, she is panicking. That's a 7.
7. Oh, yes. You still manage to hang on, just moving a little bit slower. So now the vampire is about 30 feet from you. Tin Can Betty, you are almost at the edge. You are 15 feet from the ground right now.
Alright, I'm just trying to get to the ground.
All right.
Almost there. 15.
15, you manage to slide down to the bottom of the rope and your feet firmly placed on the ground. Aeolus.
How asshats following us?
Because they're about 30 feet from Sakidi, they're about 40 to 45 feet above.
Alright, I will do a firebolt at the one on the right.
The one on the
Shimmering
right.
one. It's with an advantage. That's when I hit.
Okay. Good thing for advantage. So it's 17 plus 7.
24?
Yeah.
That
sounds
hits.
about right. So they take a d10. 12. Fire damage.
I believe it's 2.
2d10 fire damage. Oh, that original one was an 8. This one, 9.
9 total?
Yes.
Alright,
Any
excellent.
flammable object hit by the spell ignites in flames.
Not carried or
And isn't being
worn, correct?
carried.
Oh, excellent.
Is there a bush? Is there a
What the rope?
dry
Does the
bush?
rope count as carried?
Okay, Sakidi, this is the final roll. Do you make it to the bottom before they manage to catch up to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, come on, Tempest Rose. Okay, I thought that was a 3. It's a 13, so 15.
Alright, you successfully managed to make it to the bottom of the cliffside.
And are you further away?
I believe they all stayed at the
I think-
Oh, you all
waiting.
stayed at the
yeah.
bottom. Okay.
Okay. One more map.
One more map.
Oh,
One
is it
more map.
this side?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the other side for this. It's supposed to be the cliff and waterfront. Let's see why Matt Mercer has these ready.
So I thought about it today and I'm like, oh, no studio. With other human beings who are probably prepping,
Does he roll out maps? Like,
He has
Brainstorm?
probably like
Brings them out
30.
like
Oh,
a-
yeah.
30
I guess I thought everything was like Dwarven Forge.
No, it
Yeah.
is, but he builds it, or it's all his own handmade stuff.
Yeah, he like modifies things in order to make it work. All right, so what we're going to do is, so this here is the riverbed, and we will call this side right here closest to me. This is the cliff side. All right here. So you have landed in this general area right here, while the vampires are about 40 feet above.
Do you want me to?
They keep disappearing.
They're back where you come.
Oh.
Wait, what are you looking for?
Just need a second villain.
So the vampires are actually.
Vampire.
This is the vampire section.
No, we're not, but.
Here in our vampire section, we have
Here's one.
many kinds to choose from. Anne Rice, Nosferatu, or Glittery.
Is it a male?
These are two.
Two mans.
They're vampires. I haven't watched the series What We Do in the Dark, but that movie is hilarious. See that?
No, my wife loves that. I've watched like a couple random episodes of her, and I'm like,
See, I heard the
they're
series.
funny, but
Yeah, I hear the
don't know
series
what's
is
going
great,
on.
but the movie is the only thing I can speak of to, and it is freaking hilarious.
I can like laugh at the show not knowing what's going on. I'm just like, who's that? Oh, I like that.
Now that you have made it to the bottom, I would like everyone to please roll initiative.
Wait, are we not?
I have 20 and above.
20.
Nice.
Hold on. Nope, 19.
Still
Thought that was the case.
15 to 20.
15.
Ten to 15.
13.
That's everybody right? Yes.
Are there trees or anything at the bottom of this thing?
It's pretty open at the base of the river here.
It's like a Saco beach. If it was daylight, these vampires have no chance because that sand just burns your feet.
So I'm just going to place these. They are about 40 feet up in the air.
So the first, the vamp, as you would have known, it was the vamp on the left side. They're going to go first, and they are actually going to jump.
Oh, never mind.
They're going to jump straight down, falling 40 feet onto you, Tin Can Betty. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. Both of them onto me?
Just the one.
Okay. Dexterity. 10?
Unfortunately, it lands on you.
Oh.
It's going, so you're taking the brunt of its weight coming down on you for 6 points of bludgeoning damage as that vampire lands right on you. But you luckily are still standing toe to toe. Let's see, Sakidi.
Okay. As an action, there's these two, huh? She is going to cast. Oh, this is a bonus action. How did I not realize this was a bonus action? Never mind. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
And could you get the scythe that is there? I'm going to cast it right here in front and immediately attack with it. You son of a bitch. That's a 10 to hit.
That unfortunately misses. It goes a little wide as you were surprised as the vampire jumped from the cliff in order to try and get you.
She's gonna run up and as an action attack with her mace
Excellent.
and pull the shield out. You goddamn. 11. An 11 to hit.
The vampire quickly ducks out of the way so it doesn't get brained by your mace. Anything else from Sakidi?
Nope. That's
All right. Coming next up, we have Tin Can Betty. Just got jumped on by this nasty vampire.
Well, I'm mad, and I'm gonna take a swing at him
All right.
with my new greatsword. My magical. Oh, it's a natural one.
Natural one. Again, you're still a little shaken up by getting jumped on. You didn't expect that. Second attack.
Oh, right, I get 2. Yes. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh, right. Get him, Betty. Now I got 2d6 plus 5. To roll 1. 10. 15 points of slashing damage with my magical greatsword.
Excellent. 15 points of slashing damage. The vampire did not like that one bit. He noticed that felt horrible. Moving on now. Bonus action. Aeolus, you're on deck.
I I don't have any of them I'm gonna use.
All right.
I don't have much for bonus actions.
Aeolus.
The vampire is not grappling you or anything, right?
No.
No. Okay. I thought you were grappled. That threw off my whole plan of attack here. All right. How far up is the one still running on the wall?
About 40 feet.
Fuck, I can't. All right. I am going to. I'm gonna fireball at that guy running up there.
All right, the one up above.
Yeah. Well, I don't. What was the advantage on that? Was that something?
It was only one
That was a
time,
one-time
yeah.
thing. One-time dealio. Well, 17.
17 hits.
Right. Ooh, so that's a 19 damage.
19 damage. Excellent.
Fire damage. I'm going to move away from this scene because I'm still squishy even with mage armor. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's go 25.
Were you within 5 feet of the vampire?
No, I was on this side over here.
You're behind
So that's
me.
10 feet.
Okay, so you were 10 feet away. Excellent. All
And
right.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use Sorcery Point, because I forgot I have these and still trying to understand how they work, to reclaim a spell slot.
All right. Anything else from you?
Now I think I did everything.
All right, with that, the vampire that you just firebolted is not looking happy, so this one is actually going to also leap down and attempt to land on you, Sakidi. I need a dexterity saving throw.
That's a natural one.
Natural 1. Unfortunately, it does manage to land on you
I'm so focused on this one here.
for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah! Get the fuck off me.
They're just falling from the sky.
And with that, that is the vampire, second vampire's turn. Coming around now, we go back to the first vampire, and as you stand there right in front of them, Tin Can Betty, you actually notice some of the wound that you cleaved into it started to close up onto the vampire. And with that, they are going to reach out and attempt to slash you for, an 8 is not gonna do it. So they're gonna come back and go for it again. Missing, double swiping after you, but you are just way too ready. There's nothing that they can do. Sakidi, you are up.
As my action, I am going to cast Crusader's Mantle. So, she's just going to start whispering, and you will see this holy aura of horror begins to radiate out from her chest, really, as she's holding. She's going to start whispering within a 30-foot radius of her. Both of you now have, you deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage when you hit with your weapon, including myself, too.
I don't use weapons.
Should have kept that dagger.
Yeah, if you hit with a weapon. So that is my action. As my bonus action, I'm going to have the
Spiritual weapon.
attack.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is force damage, correct? With a
Yes.
spiritual weapon.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits. Which one you're hitting? The
one in front. The
Oh, okay. Excellent.
and that is 1d8 plus 4. 7 plus 4 for 11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage.
And I'm going to move it, actually. Move it around. Just going to turn around and look at the one that landed on her. And just, you can see her glowing eyes from the horror energy.
Anything else?
That's it.
Tin Can Betty, you are up.
I'm gonna take another attack on this purple.
All right.
26.
26 hits.
Right, 2d6 plus. No, this +4 is radiant damage on top of.
Yeah. As long as you're within 30 feet of me.
14 of slashing plus 4 of radiant.
So 18 total.
Yes.
As you hit them with the great sword, you can see the extra radiant damage has really hurt the vampire. Second attack.
Oh, we didn't like that.
Quit while you're ahead, fools. Go back to your master.
27.
27 hits.
15 of slashing.
15 points of slashing.
Plus 1 radiant, so 16.
16 total. Excellent. Yes.
Actually, do I... No, I wouldn't reroll the d4 if it's a 1 or a 2.
No, only the weapons
Just the
damage.
one. Okay.
All right. Any bonus actions?
Nope.
All right, Aeolus, you are up.
Run to the water! Quickly! And I'm going to 3rd level Chaos Bolt. Righty tighty over there.
My right or your right?
The one that I've just been picking on the whole time.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Come on, baby. Dada wants to use this thing. Woo! 25.
25 hits.
Alright. It's 2d8. And then, let me read this. It takes 2d8 plus 1d6. Okay. And then choose one of the 8s, and the number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type.
Yeah, I would just roll it first. Well, if you want to roll it first so that it...
So I know what damage type you're saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I like them all together.
Well, which one is
Which
it?
one is
You
the...
gotta choose which one.
Oh, okay. Fine. And let's see. Alright. I mean, I don't know vampires. I think vampires don't like fire damage, so so this is all gonna be fire damage.
Fire damage.
3 plus 8 plus a 4. No. 15? Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yes.
Is this to add them all together? Or is the first one to determine what the thing is? And
Hurl. Make a ranged spell attack against target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Okay.
Then choose one of the d8s,
Gotcha. Okay.
and that number rolled.
So 15.
15 points of
15.
damage.
Fire! Fire!
Yes, he is not liking that. Bonus action, Aeolus.
You ready?
I'm just run!
Run!
30.
All right, going on now, vampire number 2. So as they are standing in front of you, Sakidi, you see that they start to close on the wounds that were caused. And as they do, they are going to reach for you again, Sakidi, for a 20, I believe it's a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Yes. And they choose to grapple you on the first hit. And then again, you know this is coming. They are attempting to try and bite you for a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
You have learned to not let them get close. You turtle in your neck and turn away. They still have you grappled. Back to the top of the round, the other vampire is staring at you, Tin Can Betty, and does not like what you've been doing to it. They are going to attempt to reach out for you. I don't know how I got that cocked on the side of the thing, but for a 24 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And they grapple you as well.
Ugh.
And now they're going to come in trying to bite you for a 10 to hit. You're just too strong. You're able to push them off,
A very
keep
thick
them
neck.
back.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. I should have rolled a second d6 to that. It's a d6 every level above 2. Right? Yeah, second
Roll another
level or
d6.
higher.
We'll do it quick.
So.
We'll do it quick before I change my
It's
mind.
another 2.
Another 2. All right. All right.
Sorry, I'm new. Feel like Roy.
All right. So the vampires are attempting now. They have each one of you grappled, attempting to try and bite you. Sakidi.
Alright, so bonus action first. Spiritual weapon is going to attack the one grappling me. You gotta be kidding. That's a 10
10 unfortunately misses. It's kind of awkward trying
to hit it
to
without
hit
hitting
it
me.
without hitting you.
As my action, I am going to try to break that grapple because that's a problem.
All right, so that'll be an athletics versus their athletics, or it could be either your acrobatics or athletics versus their athletics.
Yeah. That's 17.
21.
Oh.
Unfortunately, cannot break free at this time. And the vampire looks at you. Give us the ring.
Fuck you. That was my bonus action. And
So it was
yep, that's
action, bonus action. Tin Can Betty.
So when I'm grappled, I can't attack?
You can still attack. The only thing grappling does is it brings your speed to 0, so you can't
I can
move,
still, like,
but
swing
you
my
can
sword at them.
still attack them like normal.
I am going to attack them like normal.
All right.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Woo! I still have that plus that
You
4.
didn't do damage to me, right? You just grappled me.
Just grapple.
Okay.
Missed on the bite.
Okay. So 3, 6, 14 of slashing plus 1 of radiant for a total of 15.
Total 15. As you hit them, they are looking ragged now because you have hit them quite a few times. Second attack.
I'm gonna do it again. I hope. 17?
17 hits.
Enough of this already. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 15 points. 15 points of slashing plus 3 of radiant.
So this time, as you come around, as they've got you, you're able to bring your greatsword straight up, almost cleaving them in half as they fall down to the ground. Bonus
Cool.
action?
So Saki's still grappled. Can I do anything to help her with a bonus action, or is it just an action?
That would be an action to help.
Can I yell, like, take the rings? Like, while I'm being...
Since
don't
you're
know.
so close, if you wanted to, yes, for a bonus action, I'd let you grab them from Sakidi.
Alright, I'll grab him.
All
run.
right. Let's do, both of you roll me dexterity checks.
20.
Mine's like a 7. 7.
7. So Sakidi's has a little bit of trouble like tossing them to you, but you're able to move quick enough that you actually grab them out of the air. Aeolus, you are up.
Can I still move?
Yes, you can still move, yes.
So 30.
And as you do, they're going to take an attack of opportunity at you. Let's say 15 to hit. I don't think that's going to hit.
Misses.
All right, they miss. They've still got Sakidi tightly in their grasp. Aeolus.
I'm going to lob all 5 magic missiles at this guy.
All right, let's do it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 as it continuously bounces off of them. They spit a little blood out of their mouth, but they are still hanging on tightly to Sakidi.
That was supposed to distract you.
Go, go, go!
Next up, bonus action Aeolus.
Are you gonna run?
No, I'm going to stay there for now. No. Actually, yes. I'm gonna convert. I'm gonna use sorcery points again to reclaim spell slot.
All right. So now we move on to the vampire. As they still hold on to Sakidi, they're going to attempt to soften you up there and slash at you as you've been struggling for a 14 to hit.
It does not hit. It's gonna just put the mace in the way and like try to block the slash.
The next, they are actually going to grab onto the mace in order to try and open up your neck as they go for a bite, and that is a 20 to hit.
That hit.
So that is 1, 2, 3. Yes, 6 points of piercing damage, and another 6 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum drops by another 6.
Okay.
And now, because they now realize that you had thrown the rings away, the vampire is going to let go of you and move 30 feet towards Tin Can Betty. Sakidi gets an attack of opportunity if they choose.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, did I move the wrong person?
Yeah. Yeah, so she's going to attack with her weapon. I don't think that works. I think it's a 7. No, I'm sorry. A 14.
14.
15?
15 just hits.
Nope, it's a 14.
Sorry. Just misses.
Yeah, 14. Okay.
So next up is actually in the order is you, Sakidi.
Yeah, she's like dropped down to one knee. Like
She's been getting hit pretty ragged in these last few hours.
she is going to first move this up and go ahead and attack with the spiritual weapon. I swear to God, natural 1. I don't worry about it. I don't think I've hit
Again,
with
he's
this.
very quickly evading your attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna move first. So that you're within my 30-foot thing. Oh wait, I have to roll concentration.
Spiritual weapon is in concentration.
No, from you hitting me because makes Crusader's Mantle.
Oh, yes.
17. Okay, that should be good. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. At 3rd level.
All
No,
right.
I'm going to do it in a second. Doing it in a second. So,
Second level, guiding bolt.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
And that is 20 points of radiant damage.
20 points. It hits right into the back of the vampire as the crackling radiant energy, almost like sparks, comes off his back. Did not like that one bit.
And now the next attack has the advantage.
Tin Can Betty, you are up.
I'm gonna turn around and make an attack on this guy.
All right, you do so with advantage due to the guiding bolt.
That's good. Oh god. I rolled a 2 and then a 4.
Oh.
Uh,
Hold on.
Do you have any more of those? Oh, I do. Yeah.
Because I'm going to, as a, if I can do this, hold on. If it's a reaction, I can do it. I am. I'm going to use my reaction. Yes, because that was the start of the thing, so I get my reaction back.
Yes.
I'm going to channel divinity to give you plus 10.
Oh.
So now you're at 14.
Well, so it was a 4 and I had an 8.
Oh.
So it was 12.
Oh, okay, so plus 10.
Plus 10 for 22. That hits.
More God's blessing. I'm gonna just, as you're swinging, just you can see all that radiant energy that I still have is just gonna like in your direction.
Oh, thank you.
Grant her strength. That's all my channel.
14 points of slashing plus 3 of radiant.
So a total of 17. Alright, the vampire does not like that as you cleave into them. They're looking hurt.
Is that your first attack?
That was my first attack, yeah. 19.
19 hits.
$14 points of slashing plus 1 point of radiant for 15 total.
For 15 total?
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh. I want to stab him like right through the heart.
So you take your great sword, you come up really high, turn the blade pointing straight at them, thrust right into their chest as they go down.
Okay.
I have everyone please roll me a perception check.
Perception.
10 more.
No. A 5.
13.
20.
20, Sakidi. As you see Betty slay the other, you then happen to look up at the top. That's when you can see there are more starting to come over the cliffside.
We have to go.
So
We have to go now.
you're back at the top of the round. Sakidi, you are up first.
As a bonus action, I'm going to take a potion of healing. So that is 2 plus. Is it 2d4 plus 2?
For normal is
44.
for regular is 2d4 greater. The next one up is 4d4 plus 4.
Alright, so I think I only have a regular. So
So it's
2d4
2d4 plus 2.
alright, so I regain. She's gonna chug and run. That way. So that's my bonus action and action. And I got 9 points back. She's gonna cough as she's going. I can't take another hit.
So as you do that, just as you begin to notice, that is when another vampire makes their way down to the bottom and is right at the base. We can just reuse the same ones right at the base, and using their movement, it's going to come right up Tin Can Betty as it sees the fallen comrade, and it seems to know that you have the rings. It attempts to reach out and slash you for a 24 to hit,
That hits.
and it will now grapple you
Ugh.
and attempt to bite you for a 20 to hit.
It hits.
You take 8 points of piercing damage and another 7 points of necrotic, and your hit point maximum is lowered by 7 points. Give us the ring.
How do I lower my hit point maximum? I already did the damage.
So if you put your new one here, so 52 minus 7,
Oh, okay.
and then enter it here, which is what, that's 45. And hit done, it's gonna.
Okay.
Or was it? How? What?
7 points. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then minus the rest from it.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry.
Now just take the other half, the other part.
I already did both parts.
Okay, then
Okay,
add
then
7.
Add
more.
7 back?
Add 7
Okay.
back because it takes the whole thing away. I know
When you
that's
do
what screwed me up the first time.
Gotcha. Right. Thank you.
Okay. Moving on. Next, Betty, you are up.
Okay. He bit me. I'm grappled, right?
You are grappled. Your speed is 0. You can use your action, attempt to break the grapple, or you can still attack if you wish.
I would like to try to break the grapple.
All right, so that is either acrobatics or athletics versus their athletics.
I'll do athletics. 18.
I also rolled an 18. Meets it, beats it. You break free of the vampire's grapple.
If I run, it gets an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes, because you used your action.
I don't know what it knows. I think
But you are a fighter. If you wanted to action surge, you can then disengage.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing I have. Because that gives me an extra action.
Extra action.
Oh,
Most
yeah.
fighters just use it to brain people,
Keep
but
hitting people.
you can do whatever
I really
you wish.
want to
with
run
it.
away right now. And not keep fighting. I gotta get in the water. So I'm gonna do that. I'll action surge to disengage and then run.
All right, full movement,
Yeah.
30 feet.
We gotta get to the water.
As you do so, another vampire makes their way down, and they are going to, this time, let's see, 1, 2, 3. They will dash as close in between the two if possible.
They're so fast.
Let's see, back to the top of the round, Sakidi. You're up.
Crusader mantle here. I'm going to I'm just gonna move this one like right here. Is moving it? I could move it and attack. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack because I moved it. That's a 15.
15 just hits.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look at that. So my spiritual weapon does me plus 4. 9 points of force damage for my action. I'm going to move right here, so staying within his range, and attack with my. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
On which one?
On this one.
Alright, so that'll be a disadvantage.
No, I'll do that one.
Alright, on the other one.
I forgot about it being ranged. That is a son of a bitch. That's an 11.
11 unfortunately just misses as the bolt just goes over their shoulders. They lean just to get out of the way.
And then what is it? I'm going to actually, where was I?
You were
I'm
just
right
on the
here.
other side of them, so I think you went 10 feet or 5 feet.
I'm gonna go on the other side of it and just like, give it to me.
All right, and they will take an attack of opportunity on you for a 17 to
That
hit.
does not hit. Just bash it away with her shield and keep going.
All right. Next up is the first vampire.
This one.
This one in the back is going to come right up. And this time, with their action, they are. Which one is Betty? Up here?
The white hair.
one.
The white-haired one. They are going to attempt to directly grab the rings from you. So this can be either an athletics or acrobatics versus their. I'm going to call this dexterity on their point. You can either grasp down hard on it or attempt to keep it out of their way.
I'll try athletics. 10.
That's a 20. They're able to grab onto the rings from you. And with that, this one moved, how many feet was it?
It was right here.
5, 10, 15, 20. So they went their full movement, so they're, use their action, they are going to hunker down, holding on to the rings. Coming up next, we have Betty.
I'm going to shout to the others, he got the rings! And then I will attack that one that took the rings.
All right. I just want to clarify, last round you hit them with your spiritual weapon, correct?
I did. Finally.
Okay.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
There we go. 13 of slashing and 3 of radiant. So 16 total.
16 points total. You hit them. They're still able to hold on to the rings. Second attack.
Do I see the rings? They're
They are
some
in
hand.
their hand, yes.
I'm gonna try to grab them back. Or can I not?
That would have been your action because you started the attack action.
Oh, my 2 attacks are 1 action. Gotcha. Okay. I'll just attack again then.
And be sure to pay close attention because you are a champion. If you do roll a 19, that counts as a critical. Remember
Right.
that.
I just did! Oh my
Yes!
god, you knew I was gonna do that. How did you know?
That was planned.
Come on.
This is all
Oh,
staged, so everyone knows.
I rolled a
Alright.
19.
So now all of the dice that you roll, you double it and then add your modifier.
Okay.
Are we doubling the dice?
Double
or
the actual
double the amount of
dice.
dice.
Oh,
So,
double.
yeah, so roll 4d6 and
Gotcha.
2d4.
46.
It's changed now.
2d4.
For more dice rolling action.
That's what we're. And then I can re-roll the d6s if they're 1s or 2s.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 8, 14, 15, 16, 17 plus. I still do like the modifier, right? The plus
Yes,
5.
and then you add 5 more. Yep.
17, 22.
22. Excellent.
Some of that's radiant if you need to know how much I can.
All right. Yep. Awesome. Very good. Yes. You hit the vampire. And, they did not like that. That definitely left a mark on them. Any bonus action or?
No. That'll do it.
All right, Aeolus, you are up.
I summon Melf's minute meteors once again.
Ooh, I heard that so wrong. Like, no.
And since I can't attack with them on this turn, as my bonus action, I am using that thing where I can fly up to 10 feet, which makes I get no opportunity attack,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to fly and move into the water as I float away, crossing my arms, and these little rocks spinning around me. And I go, forget the rings, just run.
So that happens next turn. The
Next turn I can use it as a bonus.
right,
As a bonus action.
they're like going around you, kind of like ready to
Like
ready to
Mario
go.
Kart.
Yeah, if I'm reading this correctly, it doesn't sound like I can cast them and then use them in the same turn.
Let me look up
Is it?
to that. Does it say you cannot?
And you expend one or two of the float in the air around you for the spell's duration when you cast a spell. As a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can expend one or two meteors, sending them striking. So the way I'm reading that is you cast it, and then your next turn, as a bonus action, you can use
each
them.
turn thereafter. Yeah.
See, I look at that and I read it as your action. You cast the turn, and then a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter. You technically should be able to do it this turn. Because this is the bonus action after you've cast it on each turn.
Because if you had bonus action before.
Yeah, alright. Well, then if that's the way, you're reading the rules better than me. So, I'm going to do two in the same spot behind each of them because they'll both be within 5 feet.
No.
What?
This one's 10 feet away.
I'm right here. This spot. Oh, okay. This spot here.
You'll get hit.
It's each, so pick a, now does this say point or?
Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must
so
make a dexterity save.
If you do, you'll just have to make a dex saving throw.
So here's how points versus areas. So when it says a point, you pick a cross member area, and then all four will be there. Because if it said within a 5 foot area, it would be this, but because it says point, so you're going to pick one of the crosses where it lands, and then anything within 5 feet of that.
Okay. So if I do this point, that still technically get.
No, just
No,
the
just that
one
one.
in the back. But I think, yeah. So if you got that one, it would just get the one vampire.
Okay. Okay, so I'll do this point and this point.
Perfect.
So each one, I believe it's dexterity saving throws.
Yes.
All right, so the one with the ring, that one is, we're going to call that Vamp 1, and the other one is Vamp 2. So what are we looking to save?
15.
I believe this is one of their good throws. You said 15?
Yeah.
First one is a success, so the one with the ring
Still get some rocks.
makes it, and the second one that's a natural 20, so they both succeed, take half damage.
Alright, so for one, takes 2 damage.
Number one.
Huh? There's a 4, so half is. So 5. Half of. Does it go rounds down, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
if it's an odd number, subtract 1, and
Oh,
then
sorry,
4
6.
plus 2 is 6.
so it's
I don't do math.
4 plus 2.
They're both 2. Kind of in that range. So yeah, no, each take 2 fire damage.
all right. Well, no, one took 3.
One took 3. 6 minus.
So the first one took 2, the second one took 3. Yes, so the meteors land. They are quick enough to move, but they still do take some of that splash damage. After Aeolus, the second vampire is going to move up.
Actually, no, they'll stay right where they are, and I believe, is that you, Aeolus, or did you ended up moving?
No, I didn't move.
You didn't move?
All right, so that one is going to attempt to reach out and slash at you. Because of your helm, this is at disadvantage. Ooh, does an 18 hit?
Yes, sir.
All right, so they have grappled you, and now they will attempt to take a bite. Ooh, natural one. You avoid the bite. Coming up to the top of the round, we have Sakidi. They still hold on to the ring right now.
Alright, she's gonna move back there and use action and bonus action to attack with her mace.
Excellent.
Using my war priest. I'm telling you, something is up. Something is
New
up
dice!
Sub those dice
Throw
out.
those dice
Oh,
away.
new dice!
today. I got 2 7s.
2 sevens.
Plus, I'm pretty sure it's a 6. So hold on. Yeah, for a 13 to hit.
Is that with the bonus to your magical mace?
Yeah, that's my mace +1. It already does the +1 on it.
Yes, both unfortunately just miss out of the vampire. They are pretty locked in with you right now. So now it is the first vampire's turn. They have the ring, and because they have the ring, they are going to attempt to disengage, and they're going to make a break for the cliff side. So the first one is going to use full movement, 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Do we
right
get to
here.
attack them?
Not if you disengage.
Disengage.
Not with the
Oh.
disengage.
Wait, you got right next to the spiritual weapon.
That
Cut his head off.
Never hits.
So that is the end of the vampire's turn. Betty, you are up.
Oh.
Are you grappled?
Huh?
Oh no, you're not. Never mind.
I am.
I want those dang rings. They seem important. If I pass this one, are they gonna attack me?
Yes, you would
If I went
be.
by.
5 feet of them.
Yeah, if you were to go to this square here, you'd go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd be able to
I
get
could slow
to it.
down.
Yeah, you could get right to here.
I keep doing it wrong, and I was doing that this one.
I'm gonna try to grab the rings.
All right, so this will be another either you can use either your dexterity or your athletics, versus this will be their dexterity.
21.
19.
Give
You are
them.
able to grab the rings from the vampire,
Yoink.
and the look of hatred and scorn it has in your eyes. Bonus action.
No. Nothing. I already moved, yeah, so no, that's all I can do.
All right. Next up is Aeolus.
I'm going to Misty Step out of his grasp into the water. They don't like water, right?
Yes.
That was my... It's a bonus action, and because that wasn't an attack, I can use a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Alright. Then I will do a firebolt at that one.
All right.
To help distract him.
Yeah.
18.
18 hits. It's 2d10 of fire bolt damage.
I'm gonna 10 to that. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fire damage. Run! Run!
All right. Anything else, Aeolus?
That's all I got.
All right. Moving on. It is now
Technically, I could just swim across to the side. I still have 30 feet of movement.
this vampire right here is now going to attempt to move in order to try and encase where the rings are. They're here for the rings. You take a swipe at you, Betty. Oh, it's a 24 to hit. You are
Hits.
grappled.
Oh,
Going for a bite. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, it's
All right, so we have 9 points of piercing damage and 3 points of necrotic.
So we do -3 first, and then do 9. Drop your temporary hit or your override your hit points to add another 3 to that, or subtract 3
this.
first.
Okay.
Because
I already-
it will already grab the 3.
Okay, I already did the. Was it 9? The first one.
Yes, 9.
Okay. So then if you just do the 3, it will
3.
take it away from
It'll
her.
take the 3 away.
Yeah.
Do I have to do
No,
something?
you have to do the
different?
new amount. What's your new hit
Oh.
point maximum?
It was 52.
So
52 minus 7, so
Oh, no, it
40.
wasn't.
7,
It was
and then it was
45.
It was
3, so
45.
it should be 10 less from
So-
your total.
So it should be
Okay.
42.
42.
Yeah,
Thank you.
total. And it will minus the 3.
Perfect.
All right. Moving back to the top of the round, Sakidi, you are about halfway between the water and your friend, who is now surrounded and grappled.
Alright, she's running up. Bonus action. Attack with the fucking bullshit spiritual weapon at the one who has grappled.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing. 20.
20 hits.
Finally. You stupid son. Alright, so I hit so infrequently with this thing that I haven't been able to memorize what I'm doing, so I think it is yeah, it is. A total of 6 points of force damage.
Excellent.
And then she is going to attempt to attack with her mace. Can I help break her free? Can I use my action
Yes.
to break that grapple?
Yes. You can use your either athletics or acrobatics in order to break free Betty's grapple.
I'm gonna actually just attack.
Just gonna attack.
Yeah.
No, not this time. All right.
No, that was a 4 on the die.
All right, coming back up, we have the first vampire is going to attempt to reach out and slash you, Betty, for a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And because you are already grappled by the other one, they are just going to slash at you. Hey, that was max damage. For 11 points of slashing damage. No necrotic or anything like that.
Okay. I'm a little woozy here.
We'll attempt to
Getting very
slash you again. That one's only a 9 to hit.
Oh, misses. Phew.
All right. So that was the first vampire. Moving on, Betty. It is your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
All right. I
Get
believe
some
it's
hit
a
points back.
D10
10
plus your
6.
fighter level. So it should be a D10 plus 6.
6. That's 12. Okay. Slightly better.
And you can attempt to use your action to break free.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
All right, so either your athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I will do athletics. 8, 15. I'm gonna use one of these. And D6 to it. 21.
21, that is a success. You have broken free from the grasp of the vampire.
I already used my bonus action. I did that. I'm de-grappled. And
You still have full movement. They will get attack of opportunity. So it's up to you if it's worth the risk, because you know what they're going to do as soon as it's their turn.
Right, I guess I may as well just run away.
All right.
Take the attacks of opportunity. Oops.
First one rolled a 3.
Miss.
Second one rolled a 9 for a total of 15. I don't think either of those hit.
No.
Tin Can Betty makes a break for it.
Go. Get
Moving
me into the
on.
water.
Aeolus, you are up.
Get the rings.
I am going to. I'm going to reclaim a spell slot by using a sorcery point, and I'm going to 3 on 2 magic missile these guys. So we'll do 3 on him and 2 on him.
All right.
At third level. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
You're
13,
doing 3 on 1, 2 on the other.
Fuck me. Do you want me to re-roll those or just separate them?
The 3 closest to you will go to one, and the 2 furthest away will go to the other.
Okay, so that's 9 furthest away, 4, 5, 6, 8 closest.
Okay.
What? Sorry, you're right.
7.
4, 7.
7. So that's action, bonus action for Aeolus.
Yes.
All right, so now the one in the back here.
I don't know if they'll be able to make it. It's 5, 15, 25, 30. They are right on Tin Can Betty's heels. You do get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it. Sakidi?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
All right.
21.
21 hits, and we're about to lose the music because I didn't plug in my computer, so the battery just died.
Let's see. So 21 with my mace. 6 points of bludgeoning damage,
All right.
and that's magical. Oops. That's it.
All right, now it's the first vampire's turn. They are also going to take and make a break for Tin Can Betty. So that's 5, 15, 25. They're going to stop right there and attempt to slash out at you. First attack is a miss, unfortunately, and second one, another miss. A swinging high and fast, trying to grab the rings from you. Moving on, it is Betty's turn.
I'm just gonna run and jump in the water, I guess.
All right, are you gonna disengage or are you gonna
Oh, yeah.
risk it? Disengage.
I'll disengage.
All right, so full 30 foot.
Mm.
So it's
5,
5, 10, 15, 25. And once you hit the water, it's going to be considered difficult terrain.
Okay, right.
So-
So, right here.
Yeah, so it'll once you're in the water, it's half movement. It's only about thigh deep,
Okay.
but there is a slight current moving from Aeolus' side of the table to Sakidi. All right, bonus action. I do believe everyone does have potions.
I might actually do a healing potion.
All right. Standard is 2d4 plus 2.
I think that's what I have.
Yeah, I think
Standard.
we have 3 of them.
2d4 plus 2.
Hey, max healing, 10
Nice.
points of healing. All right.
Take it.
Aeolus, you are up.
I'm going to launch 2 meteors at the same point right between both of them.
All right, so that'll be
Dex.
two deck saving throws for each of them, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
All right, so for the first one, let's call it, what is the
15.
15? They both succeed on the first, and for the second, they both fail.
Excellent.
All right, so first one is half damage, and then roll again for the other.
It's 6.
So three on each.
Come on. Ugh, that's a 3.
3 total.
3 total.
That's all right. Every little bit counts. All right. After bonus action. Oh no, that is a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Action.
Can I do a cantrip? That was.
Because you
Hacky.
didn't cast the spell of the things, you can still cast a full spell.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I am going to full spell or cantrip.
A spell. Because you cast the meteor on a previous turn. Just being able to manipulate it doesn't count as casting it.
All right. Well, I only have single levels, so let's do the most damage here. First level Chaos Bolt.
All right.
Let's see what is that. So it takes 2d8 plus 1d6, so I don't get to add 2d6 to this one. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna just happy guy in the front.
All right. So the vampire number 1.
Come on. That was a 19 plus 7.
Oh
to
yeah,
hit.
that definitely hits.
2d8.
So if you want, just pick one of the colors that will signify which one, so you can just roll them all at once.
Alright, purple will be the...
And you also get to D6, I believe.
So, what is thunder damage?
Alright.
So 8, 9, 10, 11 thunder damage.
11 damage.
And 5, 10. I'm just gonna swim.
Another 10 feet. Alright. Because it is half difficult terrain, you only move 5 feet because you're in the current.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So vampire number 2 is going to attempt to get close to Betty. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just
I'm
makes
too close
it.
to the shore. I'm in the water.
Just makes it.
Running
and
water.
I'm like
Can't touch.
They are going to
Get
attempt to grab the rings from you again. So this will be either your acrobatics or athletics versus theirs.
$26.
You succeed. They rolled a 14. So they are unable to break through your grasp, and they are just looking at you angrily. They did not. They really wanted that. Back to the top of the round. Sakidi, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to dash. $35, 45. No. I'm gonna actually go right here.
And go right next to them.
Yep. And that's my action and bonus action, so that is it. No, that was
That was just your
that was
action.
my action.
No bonus.
I can't get any For my bonus action, I am going to cast, just to be safe, actually she's going to reach out and reach out and touch 3rd level cure wounds on
I think you mean healing word. Because cure wounds is an action. You used your action to
oh
dash.
shit, I did. Yeah, I guess I'll do my healing word. So not, I'm going to touch you anyway, but I didn't need to.
Go for the hands for moral support this time.
Appreciate
You
it.
got that. You got
I
this.
appreciate it.
14 points of healing back.
For me?
For you.
Thank you.
And she's gonna yell at the vampire, "You lost! Turn back! Tell your master!"
That's it.
Alright, next up is the vampire. Vampire number 1 is going to attempt to run up next to Tin Can Betty, and same thing, they are reaching for the rings. So it's same thing, athletics or acrobatics, in order to
Okay.
stop them from grabbing it from you.
Do you have any hero points?
I do, yeah. 24.
They rolled a 5. Success. So they are unable to grab onto the rings. Betty, you are
I
up.
have good athletics. It's my turn.
Your turn.
I'm freaking disengage and run away.
All right, so it'll be half movement, so you can move
Am I?
three
Yeah, I'm
three
thinking.
squares.
Yeah.
3 squares.
If anybody's within 5 feet.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Bonus action.
Nope.
Aeolus, you are up.
I'll use my last 2 meteors at this point between them.
All right. So let's get it'll be 2 deck saving throws.
15.
So the first set, a 4 and a 7 for 13's the highest. I don't think that makes it. So they fail the first. And let's see, the vampire number 1 fails with a natural 1, and the vampire number 2 is a success with a 20.
Alright, first meteor. So it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So they both take full damage for the first one.
And then 4, 5, 6. So one takes 6, one takes 3.
Right.
And again, let's see, the guy over here
The vampire number 1.
is gonna get a firebolt to the face
Do it. Send it home.
for 9 plus 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16 hits.
Alright. About to throw out a hero point. 2 of my 10s. Here we go. I know it's time to stand. Stop telling me. It was a lazy day. Alright. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 fire damage.
So with that, as the firebolt streaks from your hands and hits the vampire straight in the face, it drops, sizzling as the light shore little waves keep hitting it.
And I will continue to swim and go.
With that, the other vampire, seeing that you have now killed 3 and you still have the ring, the vampire is going to go into the water.
What?
It's like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. It can't swim. It's swimming!
So it can only move half speed into there, so it can only move 3 squares attempting to try and get to Betty. And it is going to attempt to grab the rings yet again. I'm sure Betty is used to this by now.
Maybe it really hurts his knees.
I don't like this, but I'm doing it anyway. 18.
I rolled a 2. So the vampire used all of its movement to get in there, and as it's in there, you actually hear it scream in pain, as this is harmful for it to be standing in the running water. Next up, we have Sakidi.
Alright, I'm gonna run up behind and War Priest 2 attacks on the creature. Oh, thank you for at least one. 20 and a 13.
The 20 hits.
Okay, so 6 points of 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
As it is hit, it is completely disoriented, not doing well. Tin Can Betty. Oh, I'm sorry. That was action bonus for the War Priests.
Yes, I think I moved up. I'll move up one more.
Tin Can Betty.
Okay. How is this one looking?
He is not looking too good.
It's not looking good. I'm gonna attack him.
All right.
20.
Hit.
Do we still have that D4 radiant special thing that adds?
Yes, I never.
I don't think you've taken damage.
Yeah, I
other
only
than-
got hit with that like one time. So
Once they realized you had the ring, they've been focusing on Betty.
Me. 5, 10, 14, 18 points of damage. 4 of them are radiant.
You said 18?
18, yes, and 4.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Tin Can Betty, Vampire Slayer.
I want to just get so mad and swing around and lop its head off.
You
My
do
great
come
sword.
full all the way around the world, spin. The head almost stays in place for a second as the body drops, crumpled, and as the current begins to take it away. You have survived the onslaught,
Oh.
and as you look back up at the cliffside, you can see figures watching from
go,
above.
keep going.
There's more.